Hello and welcome to our video tutorial about the Sprite media player from the company MedeaWiz. In this video, we show you the first steps with the product. The Sprite is a small Full HD media player. It has the dimensions 8 to 6.5 to 1.5 centimeters and is therefore relatively easy to hide. The audio or video files can be made available to it either via a USB storage medium or an SD card. The USB storage medium can be, for example, a USB stick or a hard drive disk up to 2 terabytes. The SD card, on the other hand, can be a maximum of 32 gigabytes. The Sprite can also be connected to a motion sensor, a trigger contact, or an extension board. This allows you to add some interesting features to it, for example playing certain videos on defined events. Furthermore, it can also be connected to a microcontroller via a serial interface. These topics are covered in separate videos. The video or audio signal can be output via AV or HDMI. Let's start with the packaging. The player comes in a small green, quite stable box. After opening it, we first see the media player and then the accessories. They consist of a 5-volt power supply with different adapters from all sockets worldwide, an AV video cable, a plug for connecting a trigger contact, and an infrared remote control. We are now putting the video player into operation together. For this, we start with the power supply and put the adapter that fits our needs on it and then connect it to the Sprite. Then we insert our data carrier, in this case a SD card with a video. The video should be stored directly on the SD card and not in a folder. Now connect the player to the HDMI cable and the other end to the TV or the projector. Finally, we plug the power supply into the socket. The player now turns on automatically and starts the video. With our remote control, we have the possibility to change the resolution of the player in the setup menu. The resolution is HD or 1280 to 720 pixels by default, but we have a display with Full HD or 1920 to 1080 pixels. And of course, we want to get the full resolution. To do this, we open the menu with the Setup button. If the Sprite doesn't react to your remote control, check if you have removed the plastic piece that separates the battery from the remote control. Now we navigate with the arrow keys to the video output mode and press Enter. We select HDMI 1080p. The numbers behind it stands for the frame rate, which depends on your display. In my case, this is 60 Hz. With Enter, you confirm the selection and turn back to the setup menu with Return. The audio output is via HDMI by default. If you want to connect your speakers directly to the Sprite, you can select AV in the menu point Audio Output mode and get the audio signal via the AV cable instead. By pressing the Return button again, we leave the menu. Your video files will now be played by the player in loop. If you still have questions about the Sprite, feel free to write them into the comments. Thanks for watching and see you next time.